Barclays Bank. Barclays Bank is materially complicit in Israel's military campaign against Palestinians, including actions that international legal bodies have described as plausibly genocidal. Financial involvement. Barclays has significantly increased its financial involvement with arms manufacturers supplying the Israeli military. As of 2024, the bank holds over £2 billion in shares and profit and provides an additional £6.1 billion in loans and underwriting to 9 companies whose weapons and military technology are used by Israel. This marks a 55% increase in such investments since 2021. Key partnerships. Elbit Systems. Barclays has increased its shareholding in Elbit Systems to £2.7 million, more than doubling its previous investment. Elbit supplies 85% of Israel's military drone fleet and land-based equipment, including drones and munitions used in Gaza. General Dynamics. The bank invests over £100 million in General Dynamics, which provides gun systems for fighter jets used by Israel in Gaza. Raytheon and Caterpillar. Barclays has increased its financing to these companies, which supplies missiles and bulldozers used in military operations in Palestinian territories. Public response. Barclays' financial ties to these companies have led to widespread protests and calls for boycotts. Activist groups have targeted Barclays branches across the UK, accusing the bank of profiting from the conflict. In response to these allegations, Barclays has stated that its investments are made on behalf of its clients and that it does not directly invest in arms companies. However, campaigners argue that facilitating such investments still constitutes complicity. Barclays' substantial financial involvement with companies supplying arms to Israel's military operations in Gaza indicates a level of complicity in actions that have been described by international observers as plausibly genocidal. The bank's investments and services have drawn significant criticism and have become a focal point for activism and calls for divestment. Barclays provides billions in financial services to weapons companies that supply Israel with the tools for genocide. Fighter jets, missiles, targeting systems, surveillance technology. Since October 7, 2023, those weapons have been used to kill over 30,000 Palestinians in Gaza. Most of them were women and children. Most were killed in their homes. Hospitals have been bombed, schools hit, entire families erased, aid workers, journalists, doctors killed. Bodies are buried in mass graves. Food and water are blocked. People are starving. Barclays knows this. Every death, every airstrike, every video, every report is public, and still they profit. Still they choose to fund the companies that make this possible. This isn't neutrality, it's participation in genocide. If your money is in Barclays, take it out. If your voice is free, use it. Their profit depends on your silence. Silence in the face of genocide is complicity. People who are afraid to speak up don't realize that they were trained to disconnect via propaganda through the mainstream media. They're afraid of being labelled as anti-Semitic or losing their jobs. But no job is worth being complicit in genocide. Passive bystanders are just as culpable as the perpetrators of evil. Inaction allows evil to flourish. Protest, boycott, activism, donate. Save Gaza, free Palestine. Inshallah, Palestine will be free.